Enchanted April, in a nutshell, is about 4 women in Hampstead, just north of London, who are absolutely miserable for their own reasons. It doesn't help that it's always raining in February. And so they all decide to go to Italy, and they all come from very different walks of life, and they have to get it together on their vacation, make sure it's not completely ruined. And they find redemption through self-transformation, and they find happiness.
The first time I ever read the book, I was enchanted by it. I was charmed by it. It's this lovely story about 4 women who are ready for a change, ready for something different. And when I read it, I was at the same, kind of at the same place.
These women have lost their faith. They've lost their belief in anything, and they just exist. And all of a sudden that belief is sparked by something simple.
It was refreshing to deal with a story where the women profoundly changed, became better people, became happier people in a gentle way, in a way that everybody can become better people. And that's the main thing that intrigued me about it. And it just, because of where it's set, because of the time period that it's set, it just kind of bespeaks music.
You're positively tingling, Paul.
Lady Caroline Dester is a very complex character. On the surface, she really has it made. She's a member of high society, she's a noble, daughter of Lord and Lady Dester, and always involved in parties and extravagant living, but underneath it all, her story is very sad. She just loafs about, floating around through life, not knowing what her purpose is, where she belongs, and nobody really loves her for her.
What Italy does for Rose, it kind of helps her, I think, overcome her fears, because I think fear is really what hinders us from anything.
In order to make a musical, you have to have 2 ingredients, and that's love and change. Without them, music can't happen. So the score is very romantic.
I'm very, very fortunate. I have very talented people, and they're very smart, and I love working with smart actors because they figure it out themselves, which makes my job a lot easier. I just kind of help guide and fine-tune as they're working on characters and their relationships. In this, everybody gets together. But I know when those moments of connection and disconnection, and those are those kind of gut-wrenching moments when the audience goes, "Oh, no, 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 let him, oh," you know, and that's what engages an audience. That's what makes an audience really want to continue watching.
It's not like a movie. It's not like a television show. Theater is enveloping and involving every person within its room.
I feel it's a delightful show, and I hope that the audience will feel the same as well. For me, it's just been so great because I got a bachelor's in musical theater and all of that sort of thing, but I haven't done a show for 7 years. So for me, this was kind of my getaway to Italy, and I've really enjoyed it.
I think the audience will really enjoy watching the changes that each of the characters undergo, because the minute they enter San Salvatore, it's a completely different world.
Lottie, show me the